As the Bucks look to work the home court advantage. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brett.
Here we go.
From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. And, of course, Stephen Curry. It's our first glimpse of him looking good in his new Bucks jersey.
Well, we're about
a supremely athletic player. Brown really stuck it to them there.
And, Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in at the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
If he goes to the rim,
And DiVincenzo with a head of steam. Man, he got up.
Now Thompson. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Driving to basket.
straight rim rocker.
It looked like for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
No.
And now the latest from our reporter.
Thank you, Kevin. Yeah, the Bucks head coach and I were able to talk. Now we talked about the unique challenge of Kawhi Leonard. From his perspective, Coach said Kawhi's intelligence is the key. High IQ defense against a high IQ player. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Jordan wide open. And he's good on the three ball.
let's go.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has a finesse and skill.
Watch the screen.
Pass to Brown. Back to Anthony.
I got him.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. 4 on the clock. It's time.
Shot clock violation.
24-second violation.
Hey, focus. When he goes, cut and be ready. All right.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter.
I got ball.
Thompson outside.
Oh, yeah.
It's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Miami no good on that time either.
Yeah, you almost have to assume he's going to knock those down.
Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you can ask
To DiVincenzo. From three-point land. DiVincenzo's got 5.
Great to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going. That's early confidence for him.
Top outside. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
DiVincenzo has a real nice burst, and that time used it.
Here's Gordon.
Gordon finishing. For a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Misses the three. Jordan with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Jordan's shot is off.
Get there, get there!
Out. One more. DiVincenzo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
For DiVincenzo coming into the league wanting to prove that he belongs, he's done more than that. It's about building his confidence now.
One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Berry.
This team is even with the big three, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on, embraced, and that culture demands that hustle, accountability, and will consistently be about their culture.
The Bucks trail. And it's Gordon finishing.
And he's going to go upstairs with authority. AG rising high.
Come to me, come to me!
To the wing right side. Outside Leonard. On the wing, DiVincenzo.
Switch!
Back to Leonard. Pass to DiVincenzo.
Come on!
Time to shoot. Miami needs to get it. And Ayton throws it down.
Ayton rolls to the hoop for 2 at 7-1. Very fluid.
How's it going?
On offense here, the Bucks. Trailing by 2.
Now, let's go.
Curry attacking.
Got this.
And a wide open look for shot. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
Hit me, I'm open!
Brown inside. The Heat have had 2 chances at the line already, making both.
Really good number all season from the free throw line.
He hits both from the stripe. And here is Jordan. And that one released in time, but no good. Dante DiVincenzo. He's been the guy making things happen for the Miami Heat. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just skating.
The Heat leading 4-4. Diallo with it. Now Smith defending. Pass to
I got ball! I'm back! Kick it out!
They kick it out to Green. Just 4 shoot. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Green's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Heat. Jordan looking it over.
Hey, yo, right here.
Outside Curry.
Right here.
Yo, look at the clock, B.
Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here.
Come around. You got him.
The shot to Smith. Smith's got his first 2 points. It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. But that's where you take advantage of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought up night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. And so it's with Miami. The Super Team era is indeed coming to a close. Miami Heat are one of the most successful teams.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the Heatles with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. I think there are some fans out there that go back to when it was that they had that press conference and they were throwing up 6, 7, 8.
Who's
so
watching
2
him?
titles, yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Back to Watson.
Come on.
Bucks trail by 4. Here's Curry. Curry makes it look easy, doesn't he?
Safe to say that Steph Curry has mastered that shot there, the floater with a beautiful high release.
For those of you just joining us,
Taking it to the rack with power, hammering
down the two-hand slam. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. Bucks trailed by 5.
Blows again.
Here's Thompson. There's 1:47 left in the first half of the game. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Outside Leonard. Back to Anthony. Here we go. You can't play with me with the dunk right over Jabari Smith.
Down to Miller. We don't see a ton of these anymore, but nice to see that he can still rise up.
Way to grab it.
The Heat leading by 7. Healing from the Bahamas.
Well, you love that him and Buddy Hield carrying the torch for their home country. Aiden is actually the second first overall pick from the Bahamas, the first one being the great Michael Thompson.
Back to Thompson.
He's got rocket ship like takeoff. Thompson can
dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
46 seconds left here in the second. To the middle. Here's Achua. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
A lot of defenders choose to just go off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Timeout. Timeout.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's made a decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Bucks trail by 12.
Get there, get that ball.
With the ball.
Hey, come around, come around.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the half. 6 to shoot. Allen outside. Lets it go. Rebound by the Heat. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game in Atlanta. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. And so it's Miami up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll return shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's Milwaukee now. A 12-point game. Now Shepard. Pass to Achua. Smith feeling it out. Shot clock at 6. Here's Shepard. That shot missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the way.
Hey, yo, right here.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the
Set
way.
up, set up.
What's the roll? And here's Anthony from the out. Back to Brown. Outside Leonard.
I see him. Right here.
To the inside.
You do your thing, dog. Big slam there by Brown, just dominating the rim.
Hey.
Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers. Yeah, something that's already interesting about Jabari Smith is his versatility, scoring from beyond the arc.
Kick it out.
Points. A number.
Wasted no time on that one. And the Heat lead by 15.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Curry can't get it to go.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Get it.
And Sarr pulls it down.
I know it's about defending the post and the 3-point line these days, but you've got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
I tell you what, it's almost like steals. Watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And while the offense is developing, Alex Sarr is a huge presence on the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and incredible. Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
McConnell.
Crash the board. Good boy.
3. Bucks trailed by 13. Curry with it. Now defended by Levine. Here's Thompson. And the Bucks bucket is good. Three-point play chance here.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
And that one misses. An idea of voter fatigue, Brent. Do you feel voters get tired of the same guy every single season?
Yeah, I think they do. It's a shame because, you know, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years down the line, those players looking back at the statistics from any given season just MVP or all defense. And I hope that maybe that atrophy doesn't take place this year.
Heat leading by 11.
That's all you!
And Ford pulls it down.
And even against defense as tight as that, you just expect him to still bury those.
It's Levine atop the key. From downtown. And McConnell gets the assist. Levine's got 10 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting
And it's Gordon with the finish.
Aaron Gordon with the nasty dunk.
Out to the right wing. A minute 20 left to play here in the fourth. Count that one. McConnell's got 5 points now this quarter.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and clearly takes it back.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices
Right
out
there
for testing, so they might as well drop it.
Yep, that one goes in there. He has 6.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points.
Bucks trail by 12. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over, needing some things to adjust. And some changes here for the Heat. 46 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Allen. And he converts the layup. Allen's got his first basket.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Anthony taking his time here. Pass to DiVincenzo.
I got your help,
By
outside.
Anthony.
Stop!
By the Bucks. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston. First game at the Rockets. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Back to Achua. Shepard with the ball. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for the Heat. He notched 8 points in the quarter. He has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The Heat leading by 10.
Close.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to DiVincenzo. And here is Anthony.
That screen.
That's going to draw a
That way.
whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Curry is inside. Curry gets it to go inside.
Now, not just from deep. Steph Curry, one of the best guard finishers around the rim.
Screen coming.
Outside Anthony.
Shot. Don't let him shoot that.
And then jammed down as he goes right over him and Thompson.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up the lead, and here we go, baby. Leonard with authority.
I can't take Melo for granted on defense. That time with his active hands, didn't come away with the steal.
Sent back by Leonard. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that.
Throw it up, and it goes
It
in.
seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want, continuing to take advantage of that.
I got yours.
Curry can't get it to go.
They have been more dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Get the ball.
Offline with his three. Bucks trailed by 16. And here's Jordan outside. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it.
Back to Leonard. Pass to DiVincenzo. Wide open. You answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Hey, kick it out, kick it out.
Now Sar.
Hey, yo, switch.
To the paint. It's stolen by Anthony. It's rebounded by Jordan. And it's the Bucks ball. Trailing by 13. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Screen by Jordan. Here's Curry with the three. Rebounded by DeAndre.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And DiVincenzo growing in his confidence as he works on his jumper in the offseason. It's showing up here.
Here's Thompson. Some solid defense from Brown. The Heat leading by 15. Anthony with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
That's his second personal foul.
And it's Milwaukee's ball.
First team foul.
Outside Curry. Pass to Gordon. Leonard with the steal. Fumbling DiVincenzo. From outside, off the mark. And here we go with Thompson. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes going on in the fourth quarter. In the corner, it's Saul. Shot clock at 5. There's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high. Helps the team to lead. Well, Sar continues to develop that three-point shot, hoping to make it a reliable part.
Making it look so easy.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there. Put your hand up in the shooter's face.
Leonard with the bucket.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance. Outstanding win for the Heat.
Great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up number 10.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for DeAndre Ayton.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And 3, Jordan. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Miami controlling the game. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Outside Anthony. Offensive rebound Heat. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't eat home cooking. So if you're at home, I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up.